Hey, everybody's Perch. All right. Um, let's read this email. I read the first couple sentences of the email and I'm like, oh, wow, it's crazy. So we'll see where this goes. It says, Dear Perch, I've listened to your show for a long time. I really appreciate your guidance and your views, and I'm hoping that you can help me. I am currently going through a divorce. I've been married for 3.5 years. 3.5 years. I've been married for 3.5 years. I'm getting a divorce. One of the things that brought us together was my comic book collection. My comic book collection spans several decades of comics. With the exception of that's the number 4 issues of number 4. With the exception of 4 issues, I own the entire Amazing Spider-Man run. I do not have Amazing Fantasy, the big issue, but I have all but 4 of the issues of the entire Spider-Man run. This was how I met my girlfriend, who became my wife, and unfortunately, we have come to a separation. Okay. Here is my question: as a comic collector, as somebody who has um been a retailer, I'm curious if you think this is a good deal. The basic terms in my divorce is that when I turn 50, which is almost 25 years from now, okay, so you're above the age of 25. So okay. When I turn 50, I owe my ex-wife the value of my comics. Okay. My soon to be ex-wife is willing to forego alimony in exchange for the value of my comics when I turn 50. Is this a good deal? I'm curious to your take on this. As a retailer, you probably know the value of comics, and you could tell me whether it's a good deal or not. Curious to your thoughts. Thank you for your show. I really enjoyed listening to it. It's helped me out during the painstaking moments of my divorce. Okay, we'll stop there. All right. Um. hmm. Okay. All right. I'm all right. Um. I almost don't know where to begin here. So let me break this down in a way that may help you and may also be educational for um I look, I'm perplexed a little bit by where we're at. Um o- okay. So number 1. Um sorry. I don't even know where to begin. This is a weird. Okay, so let me start here. This is weird. Whatever deal you're making is weird. Okay, so let me begin there. Um I think that so let me, like, if I'm dissecting this, I'm going to say you're 25. You said a little bit less than 25 years. But let's say you're 25 for a moment. So 25 years from now. So let me put that in perspective. 25 years from now is the year 2050. 2050. Okay? By that time, we'll be in the third term of Baron Trump, and the world will be controlled by mutants and aliens. I mean, like, I don't know. Um, 25 years from now is a fuckload of long time away. If I'm looking at a complete And I understand you missed 4 issues, and I'm assuming based by your mail, I know that there are actually exactly 4 issues in the Amazing Spider-Man run that are more valuable than the others. They're the spikes in that run. But let's say you have your Amazing Spider-Man run is fully complete in near mint condition, graded 8.0 or above. And we're assessing how much that is worth. So today, that's probably worth. I mean, if you had it graded officially and you were able to sell the whole run, which would be hard to do, you're probably somewhere in the realm of $3.5 to $4 million. Probably somewhere in there. Okay, so you're at $3.5 to $4 million. And by the way, the variance of what this would mean is pretty high. But let's say you're in that realm. Okay. Um. hmm. If I'm projecting 25 years in the future, the value of these comics is highly unlikely to go down. If I go back in time that amount of that span, you're probably in the realm of an additional $2 to $3 million worth of revenue or potential income, I should say. So you're probably around $6 to $7 million. If you're getting divorced and you owe your ex-wife half in 25 years, I mean, like, I'm struggling with this a little bit because I don't even know how to advise you because there's a bunch of factors to consider. Is your ex-wife crazy or soon to be ex-wife? Is she going to be dead in 25 years? If so, take the deal, man. I mean, take it. You don't have to pay any alimony or you don't have any money outlaid and you get to keep everything at the end. Cool. If you're going to be paying off $4 million in 25 years, like shit, you're going to have to sell off your entire collection. That's not a good deal. What if you sell off your collection before that? You're going to have to basically bank the value of that. Like I think there's a bunch of ways that this could either be wonderful for you or terrible for you. I guess the question you have to ask yourself is your soon to be ex-wife a crazy whore who's about to be dead? Like, is she a drug addict? Like, these are questions you have to ask. I think if I were you, I don't like speculative deals. And if you have an investor, or you have somebody who is, I mean, there's a lot of different people who could give you advice in this area. Most of the people who are, in the finance world will tell you don't make deals based on speculative finance, which means don't, if you think your money is going to grow or alter or change in any way, don't, set terms of alimony or payment based on speculation because it's the likelihood is you're going to assess it wrong. You're going to, you're going to discover that the deal is worse for you than you think. So therefore, don't, it's not a good idea to go down this path. It's better to go with fixed terms now than speculation in future. In 25 years, and I understand you're above the age of 25, but you didn't say you're 20 years away. You said you're a budget. Yeah. So I'm guessing you're 27, 28. I don't know. In any scenario, 25 years is a long ass time. In that time, Marvel is likely to reboot. Like Tom Holland is going to be, I mean, Christ, 25 years from now, Tom Holland will be 50. There will be like, we've gone from Tobey Maguire to Tom Holland to Jesus, I don't even know. One of the Brad Pitt kids? I have no idea. You're going to have several more iterations of Spider-Man. I wouldn't put money at risk through all of that because either A, you know, Spider-Man gets more popular, in which case you're leaving money off the table, or Spider-Man is going to tank, in which you owe money that you don't have. So no, it's a bad idea. Um, this is a weird male. Women, am I right? Anyway, my advice to you is number one, look, if you're getting divorced, the best thing you can do in your life, and trust me, I've had lots of friends, I've lots of experience in this area. If you're getting divorced, then try and settle all debts, all owed, all everything. Be done, and then be done. Meaning, don't gamble on the future. All you're doing is tying yourself to somebody that you don't love anymore or doesn't love you or whatever. Just unless there's some kind of weird idea in your head that you're going to get back together with this person someday, it's better to be done and move on. That's relationship advice. Just end it. The end. Move on. That is the better way to go. Anything else is just dragging out pain for later. So just get it done. But the putting your comics at risk. I mean, look, there's no upside to that. The only upside to that is if you believe that you are going to be dead in 25 years or win $1 billion in the lottery or something where you don't care anymore, and you're basically deferring payment for 25 years is the only upside. Otherwise, it is better for you to say, I mean, look, if I were you, I would say, hey, look, you want to go out and fuck other guys. I want to go out and have other relationships. Let's just call it a day. Give them. If I were you, I'd give them everything from 150 up, all of it. And you'd be like, and the way you would sell this is like, look, you got a bunch of Tom McFarlane issues in there. You got a bunch of like the death of Gene DeWolf. You got a bunch of big things in there. So like, just take it and go. It is better to be done now and start to rebuy that back catalog and that back list than prolong this for 25 years. I mean, imagine 25 years, you'll probably, if you live that long, you're going to get another wife, you're going to have another family. Do you really want to be tethered to this person for 25 years? That's crazy. And for whatever don't have comic books be the thing that binds you. That a good price. That's terrible. Anyway, all right, that's my crazy advice. What's your advice? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe and shit. Thanks for listening. All right, so you're the first woman president. Okay, what are some of your policies? Like what are you going to what are you going to insist on as president to make the world a better place?
We're gonna lower tax 50%, and
Okay.
then we're gonna pay all the taxes, but they're candy tax. So you have to go out to stores and buy candy and then pay your taxes with them. And then
So you're going to have to lower the taxes, but only put taxes on candy.
yes.
Okay.
Well, no, the taxes, like, they're not gonna be money, they're gonna be candy.
Oh, you have to. You don't pay money taxes. You pay your taxes in candy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for jobs you get 50% money and 50% candy.
Oh, you get 50% candy for your job.
Yeah, like when they're paying you, they pay you 50% money, 50% candy.
All right. So you've got a wage system that is mainly a candy based wage system.
Yeah.
Okay. What about laws? What kind of laws are you passing?
School is 3 hours
3-hour school.
instead of a 3-month break. We get a 6-month break.
Okay. So basically, we're going to have a fatter, dumber society under your rule.
How dare you?
I'd explain it, but I don't think you could understand.
Fine. How about them? We have an all year school, but every 35 days we get a 15-day break.
Okay, that's gonna basically. How are you gonna fund the diabetes that you're gonna have?
And
Are you gonna fund it in candy?
I'm not gonna eat it.
Oh, you're not gonna eat the candy? Okay, so you're more of a libertarian.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody does.